secrets of different bills. At Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed, yeah. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it, yeah. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down. See me winning. You ain't
know what's good, my nephews and nieces. This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, all right? Today we're going to be talking about Bam Adebayo's replica build, aka BAM. Now before we get into the video though, make sure you drop a like and subscribe, as liking up the video puts the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put your nerdy game for my daily uploads. But now let's hop straight into this video. So obviously this is kind of one of the ones that, listen, Bam Adebayo, his first name is Bam. Of course, that's going to be something that you should be looking forward to seeing eventually, and we finally have it in season 7. So again, let's hop into it, man. He's dominating right now with the Celtics too, man, against the Celtics. So yeah, man, looks like the Heat might sweep, man, the Celtics, man, just like my Lakers are going to get swept. Anywho, center, let's go right-handed, number 13. Bam is 6'9", which is pretty dope. 250, 7'2" wingspan. Body shape, I just went defined, but you can go with any body shape that you want, okay? Then what we're gonna do here is this. He actually gets to have a 93 close shot, which is very important because that's also your hook shot. It also will give you fearless finisher on Hall of Fame, which is gonna be really, really clutch. Driving layup 73 for the dominant big man layup package. And then you wanna go ahead and go 86 on your driving dunk, okay? 86 on your driving dunk. That's going to give you limitless takeoff on gold and silver posterizer, so that's going to be pretty dope. You also want to get your standing dunk on 82. All right, get your standing dunk 82. That's going to give you rise up on silver. You also will be able to get aerial wizard, which is really important. Excuse me, because this build right here, obviously, we'll be doing a lot of pick and roll to the basket, and the opportunities for dunks. Aerial wizard on gold is actually pretty dope. And then you want to get your post control on 80. This is huge because now you get Hall of Fame post man technician, and then with gold back down, dream shake, and drop stepper. So all this right here is just basically a perfect combination to be a really, really good finisher around the basket. And then of course, like, you could get your driving layup higher, if you wanted to try to get it to an 80. But I decided to go down to a 73, but there's other lines around that. So if you really want to get the Zach LaVine layup package, because he is 6'9", there's ways around that, okay? Mid-range shot, you want to go 82 with the mid-range shot, 77 with the three-point shot, and then you want to go 78 with your free throw. So let's just look at something. He has an 82 mid-range, so yes, with the 80 post control, 82 mid-range, you'll be able to work in the post fades, that type of deal really, really well with mini musician and space creator on Hall of Fame respectfully, and their tier 1 badges. But the other thing is that if you wanted to go another route, you got Claymore on gold, you get Catch and Shoot on silver, and Green Machine on gold also. So again, there's more ways that there's just so much versatility in this build. You can either work in the post, you can spot up, you can do a lot, okay? And then he has an 80 pass accuracy, all right? So we know how this 80 pass accuracy is gonna work. This build is not necessarily something, you could use this build as a 4 in the rec. Definitely can't run it as a 5, but you could. I mean, shoot, everybody saw what I did with the Worm replica build, man. He was 6'7". I was running center with him. I was running center with him. If you don't know about that, check out that video when I was running center with my Worm replica build, dominating, okay? But 80 pass accuracy, 61 ball handle, and then a 58 speed with ball. And again, you could actually go up to 70 with this, but I went based upon how most, like, a 70 ball handle will be something if you really want to try to dribble with it, all right? But I think like this is going to be the best version for a lot of people that just wants to play center in the park, that type of deal that says screens roll to the basket, that type of deal, working the post spot up. If you get a ball handle, that means you're really trying to dribble. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, the good thing is you are able to get an 85 interior defense. We do know 85 interior defense is the most you need to have. You don't need to have anything higher than that. So an 85 interior defense to 99, there's that much of a difference. So just stop at 85. He does have a really good lateral quickness and perimeter defense with a 75, 41 steal. You also would get a 73 on your block, and then you'll have a 65 on your offensive rebound, okay? Then 85 on your defensive rebound. So what you get by that 85 defensive rebound, obviously you will get rebound chaser on silver. Now, obviously you can't go really high with this replica build because he doesn't have a high enough, let me rephrase that. he is able to get gold rebound chaser. It's just that you will just have to water down a lot of other stuff. So I decided to just go ahead and go with silver rebound chaser because I just felt like I didn't want my other attributes with this build to be so bad. Going that high to get a 93, if you go 93 to get gold rebound chaser or a 94 to get box out of Hall of Fame, you're just putting yourself at a massive disadvantage. Same thing here with the speed. I went 75 with the speed because I wanted to make sure I was fast enough to run up and down the court, especially in the park. So I want to be able to hit that minimum. You want to have that. 66 acceleration is the lowest we can go, and then I went 86 on the strength. Very important to go 86 on the strength because that will give you brick wall on gold. And again, if you're setting screens, you want to at least have gold brick wall. You could get away with silver, but I like to have gold, okay? And then we want to go 75 with the vert. And of course, you're left with that 90 stamina. So what you're looking at is 22, 19, 11, and 19, respectfully. Really, really solid build all the way around. I like this build. I love the name, but I also like the fact that it's 6'9" and it can do a little bit of everything. Like, just look at these categories and you can see the passing is going to be extremely good. Shooting is going to be really good. Finishing is going to be absolute dominant. Do not sleep on the fact you have fearless finisher on Hall of Fame. Defense, interior defense is going to be extremely well. Your perimeter defense is going to be really good. The only thing that sucks about this build is that you do not have a higher block for anchor, and then you only have silver rebound chaser. But for the most part, it's a good enough sacrifice when you're trying to get a rare build, and especially a replica build. You have post, you have rim, you have sharp, listen, playmaking. You have so many options here. Okay, me, as you can see, I went with post shot daggers and advanced moves because, I just want to work straight post with this build. But I can see somebody wanting to get maybe like spot up along with maybe like stuff blocks or paint intimidation. So there is options. There's more than one way that you can go about this build. But that's why I like it so much, because you do have so many takeovers to work with, okay? And then here you have it. My nephews and nieces, we finally got a really, really good one here. We got my man Bam, all right? And of course, I'm gonna be dropping all the replica builds for this season, man. So stay tuned. I got more coming, man. But we're gonna go ahead and test this build out real quick, get a 99, and then we'll get you out of here, okay? So let's go here. Boom. We talked about this one. Let's go fearless finisher. We want that one. We want aerial wizard. Let's just stop it right here, because down here, what I want to get is we want to get our fast twitch, record that, and then we want to get our rise up, okay? Then we come back down here, we get our aerial wizard. Now, if you have the opportunity to double core, I definitely recommend double coring. That'll be really good. But then we're gonna go ahead and get our limitless takeoff. Now, if you're not gonna double core, okay, then you need to add your badge points here. Or, add your badge points and double core somewhere else. But the finishing is gonna be the most important part here. I do wanna have my post spin technician and my back down punisher. So at minimum 7 badges here, so that's why I would most likely double core, right? And then on the shooting side, don't have to worry about any badges. I'm gonna treat this as if it's a post score. So let me just do this. Down here, again, you have options here. So what I would do is I'll go blinders, core that, get my catch and shoot, and then I'm good to go, right? Nothing else here I really need, except I'll go back up here to meeting position, because again, these are just the ones that I would like to have with this build. Claymore would be another one. If you do not want to use that, then I will go Claymore and then maybe just get meeting position on bronze. It depends on your play style, but Claymore catch and shoot is a good combination for a spot up. Here, what we're going to do is, obviously, we are going to go core vice grip. You can get quick first step, and let's go. Where is break starter? Boom. As you see, we get break starter right here, and then we will go with, let me see what else we have here. Oh, dimer. Definitely want to get dimer. Even though we can probably get away with this bronze on that, but you can go higher, and then we can go floor general. Let's just do this then. Let's just go right here. I'll do this, all right? So don't have to worry about anything here. There's a lot of good playmaking from that. Then down here, what we're gonna have, of course, you need to have chase down, clamps. So believe it or not, you can get clamps on this build, so that'd be pretty dope. That's 7. Then we have here, that's our 10. All right, so then down here, we're gonna core rebound chaser, and then we'll get our anchor. Right, and then as you see for brick wall, we need to add 3 badge points here. So that's, again, you can add 3 badge points here to get your brick wall if you want to be setting them screens. If you're going to be just the main focus, then obviously you'll need to set the screens, right? So, and then we'll probably stop something like here, silver menace, and then workhorse. Clamps, I just think that is good to have because if a center decides to try to move on you, even your bronze clamps will allow the pickup, okay? But anyway, there you have it, my nephews and nieces. This is Bam's replica build. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, just make sure you drop a like, you subscribe to the channel, and as usual, your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon with another banger, man. And you know, when I say we back soon with another banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.